Welcome back. So I thought I would record in a different spot outside today. Why not? And today marks exactly 1 year post-op, so excited for that. I will go into more of the physical changes in a different segment, showing you full body, and then also doing progress photos because I know that's what you want to see. But yes, this is my full pandemic glow up, as it might be called. Let's see. So, am I where I want to be? That's a question a lot of people, I think, ask themselves 1 year post-op. Yes and no. Yes, I have lost and maintained the loss that I hoped to maintain, which was at least 100 pounds lost. So that's been exciting. The other thing that I wanted to do was start toning around 6 months, really getting into the gym, really working out, that kind of thing. Did not reach that goal, and I'll get into that in a minute. But I am much more active than I was previously. I meet my daily goals on my Apple Watch, so that's good. And that also mainly happens from cleaning my house daily. Like I have been trying to really work to keep our house orderly, which is also something that I was absolutely incapable of doing when I was 100 pounds heavier. Like, I was exhausted all the time, taking multiple naps a day. I will say lately, the past couple of weeks, I've been a little more tired, but I think that was just because I haven't been getting as much protein as I need. That's another thing I need to focus on. I will say with 3 girls, I have 3 girls, 2 or 3 years old, and then 1 is almost 5 months old. And it's a struggle. Anybody with multiple children can probably tell you it's hard to prioritize yourself, prioritize your health. I don't prioritize self-care the way I should. I do go and get massages occasionally or facials, that kind of thing, but as far as every day, making sure I wash my face every day, that doesn't always happen. Granted, it's not like I'm just leaving makeup on. This is a special day because I dressed up, typically I don't wear makeup, so I just don't see the point, and I need to do more for myself. And one of those things is I need to get into some sort of routine of working out, and I'd like to start weightlifting. I really enjoyed that in college. I would like to start doing that again. Possibly running. I did get some shoes to start doing that. It's just pulling the trigger. I mean, other than running after my toddlers, I have not had to actually run since surgery, and I don't know what my endurance will be like. I'm sure it's not much right now, but I know that cycling was easier. I do have a Peloton. Anyway, it's a fake Peloton kind of thing. I did that kind of hack. So I do have that, and I do pretty well. I surprise myself with my endurance on that. But as far as actually running, I'm not sure how I would do, because I don't think I've really ran on purpose since probably the year I got married, which was shortly after college. So 2012. So it's almost been 10 years since I ran on purpose. And when I say on purpose, I mean other than running after a toddler because they're running where they shouldn't be running or something like that. So yes, I do want to try and see if it's my thing. I don't know if it will be. It's worth a shot. Another thing that we've done recently that's been kind of active is we joined a rock climbing indoor gym, High Point, and my daughter Nora loves to climb. She's 3 and she loves it. My foster daughter could take it or leave it, but Nora is so obsessed. I bought her shoes, climbing shoes, and I'm gonna get her a harness so that she has her own stuff. But I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy going with her. So I've only climbed in the children's area with her, and I've really enjoyed that. But I do want to branch out to the adult area and actually try harder climbs and see how I do. But it does take more body strength than I ever imagined it would. Obviously upper body, pulling yourself up. And then it's also a mental thing. I didn't realize I was scared of heights, but I kind of am. So trying not to look down, and then also trusting that the harness is going to safely get me down when I, decline down. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, I hope to continue that and see how that goes. But that's been fun. I still enjoy hiking. It's been really hot here, so we have not gone hiking on the weekends at all lately, so that's just not happening. We don't really go on walks a lot, mainly because the girls don't tend to want to stay with us, or Nora is really slow and will dawdle and take forever, and it's just really hot again. So North Alabama, whew, it's been in the 90s, it's been scorching. So yes, I would like to get back into some sort of routine. The other thing is I'm not doing as well with protein, and I haven't been tracking at all. I mean, basically I've just been eating little snacks when I'm hungry, and I maybe eat like one meal a day. Like, it's just been crazy because I'm so busy. I transitioned jobs. I have a new job now, just started last week. So it's still work from home. So like, really there's no excuse. Like, I'm at home, I can prepare meals, but it's just been a challenge. So back to the personal life issues that have happened, that have made things a little bit harder. We went from a family of 4 to a family of 5. We brought our foster daughter's baby sister home from the hospital back in February, and that was around like my 6-month time frame. So, or it was a little after, but anyway, so it was around that time, and it kind of derailed me because before that I was like meal prepping and making crock pot meals like every single week. I was doing really well, and then like just throwing in an extra person into our routine, and not only that, but a baby that requires like bottles and just a lot of things. It has taken its toll, especially on like my, you know, basic needs for myself. Like, I put myself last. I've always done that. So I will prioritize like cleaning the house and keeping everything organized, and it takes a lot. Like, toddlers are just so messy. Like, I will clean the house, and then by the end of the night, once they're home, like it's just a disaster again. I'm like, why did I bother? So it's been a lot, just trying to keep up. So I really want to get back into a routine of meal planning and prepping, and, you know, making some crock pot meals, or at least having a plan for the week, so that it's not like texting my husband at 4 o'clock, what are we gonna eat for dinner? You know, because that's been the reality lately, and it's not been healthy meals, or it's literally been like me cooking something ridiculous for the girls. Like, I made them bagel bites and tater tots last night, and I had an Uncrustable. So there's that, which not my proudest of moments, but here I am. So another thing I need to cut back on is the drinking. I won't say I'm addicted, because take it or leave it. Like, I went a long time without alcohol before. Even after surgery, I went a long time without alcohol. And but it's just kind of gotten to where I use it as like my wind down, and it's only one drink, but that still like adds up in calories every week. So if y'all do like margaritas and you have a Costco near you, Costco has a liquor store, and they have their own margaritas, and it's amazing. Maybe don't try it, because then you're gonna want them. But like, seriously, I'm going through at least one a week of the margarita stuff, and because like my husband will have some too, but you know, we'll have like one little margarita thing a night or something, and it's just like, I like the way it tastes. So I might just need to start doing like mocktails or something, I don't know, but it's just, you know, I think the fluids thing for me is still an issue. I'm still not getting in enough water every day, but then like I'm drinking other fluids, so it's frustrating. So, but again, it's me. I need to prioritize my health. I need to prioritize myself, and I feel like I'm not doing that because I'm prioritizing everyone else and playing secretary, and it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. So we have lots of appointments for everyone each week, and it's just a lot. So as far as blood work and lab work that I had recently with my doctor, everything came back normal, so that was good. So like my vitamin supplement regimen has been good. I take a daily multivitamin. I take iron and vitamin C so that the iron absorbs better. And then I also do a B complex and B12. So that like formulation has been working for me. I feel pretty good just in general. So, but yeah, in general, I think I'm really satisfied with where I'm at. Now, I know I've mentioned body dysmorphia before on this channel. Definitely still have that going on, where I see myself and I'm like, I'm picking myself apart. which I think is normal for anybody. It's just, I wish I could get out of that headspace a little bit easier. Like sometimes I really have to like fight myself not to do that. And it's weird because I'm so quickly to see other people and see like the good in them and see like how beautiful they are at any size. But then when I see myself, it's like I'm my own worst critic. And I know that's really common, but it's frustrating because I know I've come so far. I wish I could just enjoy it all the time and not just, you know, when I'm sitting there thinking, wow, I've come such a long way, you know. So that's something I'm working on, is my body image and having a positive body image at every size. Because I do remember, I mean, I was wearing a bikini, you know, at 260 pounds and felt beautiful, and I should feel beautiful at 165, you know, so it shouldn't be a big deal, but here we are. So I hope you enjoy these progress photos, and if you are also thinking about having surgery or anything else, like if you're just, I don't know, contemplating it, I fully support you. So I have no regrets having the surgery done. Again, my only regret is not toning sooner. You know, like starting at 6 months, I wanted to start toning. Wish I'd done that, but again, I got side railed, so here we are. But have no regrets. Absolutely would do this 100%, 100 times over. Would definitely do this again. So, but anyway, I hope y'all have a great day and enjoy the photos. Bye. This swimsuit is the same swimsuit that I ended up downsizing into for my like second set of progress photos, or I guess first set technically. Anyway, but it's a new swimsuit because I had to size down. So the bottoms are a medium. I was a size 2X previously, and the top, I think the smallest size they have is a 1, and I was a 2 before. And this 1 is still pretty big, but this is, they have like pretty, you know, selective sizing. So anyway, I feel great. I've been maintaining my weight in between like a 5-pound fluctuation between like 162 and 167-ish. I'm on the higher end this week, but I think that's based on stress from starting a new job, and then also possibly being a little bloated, so can't help that. But anyway, loose skin, since a lot of people ask me about that. I do have a little bit in my stomach. You can see some wrinkling right here. It's not that much though, and like I'm pretty content with where I'm at. I have a little bit in my legs and just kind of like some fat pockets here that I would love to focus on and tone up at some point, but I think I'm still gonna have some loose skin and fat here no matter what. But the rest of my legs are pretty solid. I actually got asked at work the other day when I was wearing heels and a skirt if I work out because of my legs. But in general, if I scoot back, maybe y'all can see, my legs are pretty toned. I have pretty big calf muscles, and then my quads are pretty, like that's pretty much solid right there. So when I do work out, I do like to focus on my legs because they build up nicely. I do have arm muscles too, not nearly as great as my legs. You'll see I do have some loose skin, but like that's firm. It's just like right in here and then right here. So those are just problem areas that I think a lot of people have. As far as like loose skin that I would want to have surgery to correct, I don't have any. I'm not concerned. The skin down here, like, I mean, I see it in the mirror and it annoys me, but it's not to the point that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get that changed like right now. No. Would I ever want a tummy tuck? Maybe, but we're not sure if we're done having children at this point, so I don't see the point in doing that and then possibly having another child to like mess that up, so what's the point? So that's probably like 5 or 6 years down the road if I decide to do that, but I may not, because I know that recovery can be pretty intense, and with the children already, like it's a lot. So, but yeah, so just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of what I'm looking like, and again, I'll do those progress photos. I'll do progress photos from the very first pictures I took before surgery, and then my first update of progress photos so that you can see like the swimsuit difference.